Hello, hello, and welcome to Hero Infinite with Arm.
Hello, I'm Arm.
Yee! With the next session of bend over backwards. You
Yes.
know, we talked about this, me and Arm, like off screen. We've said the name bend over so many times now that it's just normal to us. But like every now and again, it hits me when I'm just saying it casually. Like, hang on, that name means that.
I literally had to describe to a random stranger in a commission that my character in the show's name is bend over backwards. And that's when it hit me again that it's not as normal as I think it is.
Hmm. Man, I turned off the fan in my room so it's not getting picked up in the background, and I'm immediately feeling that.
Aw.
But anyway, cold open time. We're gonna
Let's go.
yeah.
This time it's gonna be maybe a little bit bumpy and awkward because this one's from the feather of mine.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. Arm wrote this one. I should actually. Oh god, hang on. I wanted to. Do you know what the word count is?
no, I can tell you later.
Okay, later on you'll get a lot of hero points based off of what the word count is. I'm also gonna give another player something for a big thing they wrote that hasn't been shared yet. Anyway. We open up with the Vermeil Industries Tower, which, again, to describe what it looks like, it's one of the larger skyscrapers in the Discordant City skyline. Long, red and gold color scheme on the outside of it, very ostentatious. For the most part, it looks sort of like a normal, sleek, modern skyscraper until you get to just the giant Borg cube on top of it. Which, is there. And as we move into the Borg cube atop, we have, on a large couch, surrounded by various machine parts, old fast food boxes, sits Ben. He's spent the last week or so cooped up in the lab, which he has not left outside of on missions. On his lap is a packet of chips that he's absent-mindedly nibbling. His attention fully focused on the many monitors on the wall. They play various things, stock prices, police, or one of them is just like an audio feed for a police report, like news feeds, etc., etc. But on the biggest screen is currently playing, it's some sort of, a Spanish soap opera. A blonde woman and a muscular Latino man are both, I went off script arm. I fucked myself. I went off script.
Yeah, I could tell hard.
A blonde woman with red lipstick gently lets her hand roam over the broad chest of a muscular Latino. He wears a black leather jacket and his hair is slicked back in a bad boy manner. So, it's a date. You, me at Zenith tonight? The man looks to the side with a dramatic gesture. His jacket blows in the wind. As soon as... I cannot do my Latino accent, forgive me.
I cannot do Latino either, but I can offer you my best shitty Italian.
Yes!
As soon as I defeated Giovanni and his gang, I will be there. I promise you that.
He's an Italian Latino!
Yes.
He turns to leave. She looks at him wistfully. You better not make me wait too long, Tessilio. Tessilio? Oh no, I'm gonna pull Tessilio. Ben watches wide-eyed and shows another chip in his mouth as the big metal sliding door behind him opens. Like a dog that has been waiting for his owner, he sits up and looks excitedly towards Ruben, who enters the room. Ruben is... I can use words. He's wearing a nice, well-tailored suit with his normally messy hair carefully slicked back, beard oil, and his beard groomed with beard oil. He wears a dress shirt and a blazer, which he carries loose, or has a blazer which he carries loosely over his shoulder.
Oh, Ruben.
Man, if I have to endure one more PowerPoint presentation, I swear I'm going to make the damn program. I'm not going to make the. I can use words. I'm not going to make the damn program compatible in the next update.
You're back.
Yeah, sorry it took longer than expected.
Oh, it's okay.
Ben looks at him dreamily, as he walks towards his gamer throne in front of the screens.
So say, I was thinking...
Time seems to slow as his gaze wanders languidly.
I have to look this up. It's like longing, like just undressing.
You had to look it up, but you wrote this.
I'm German. I looked at the German word for it. Okay.
I love you. From Roman's wild, slicked back red hair to his equally daring beard, over his broad back to time stops the pink mist covering the room, and Carbide appears in front of him, covering Ruben's butt. I know what you're thinking, literally, and no, don't even think about it.
What?
You are way out of your league. Believe me, I'm built to predict the future, and you and him, you have no chance at all.
Listen, I was just thinking dinner.
Don't you try and lie to me. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking dinner date.
I mean, yes, maybe, but...
No but. Listen. Ben reaches for his temple, trying to manually deactivate the time distortion unit and resume the flow of time, when his robot arm grabs his wrist, holding him back. I'm telling you, this is going to end badly.
What? I thought you liked him too. If anything, you should see it as an opportunity to spend time with him as well.
Do you want to describe your actions?
Sure, I'm just gonna read it. Fuck it, because I wrote it.
Yeah?
Ben tries to wriggle his wrist out of the robotic grasp. In his fight against his own body, he gets off the couch, writhing, trying to get leverage on his arm, prying it against the table in front of him. All the while, Ruben just standing there, frozen in time, looking on to where Ben was sitting a moment ago.
An opportunity to die from second-hand embarrassment. I will be trapped in here, having to sit and endure you being an absolute idiot while I can do nothing about it.
In the kerfuffle, Ben staggers, back tripping over a large cable on the ground, accidentally pulling it from its socket. On the ground, he now, like a cat, tries to use his legs as well, contorting himself into a weird WWE move meets yoga pretzel. Then, suddenly stops, his eyes going wide. Wait a minute, you said it yourself. You were built to predict the future. Hell, you were even built to be his perfect time travel buddy. If there's anyone who knows a way to his heart, it should be you. Sits up and looks over to Carbide's hologram floating defiantly by his side. Well, all you gotta do is tell me what to say.
Carbide looks off to the side with a huff. As if I'd help you. He deserves better than you.
The pink glow engulfing the room sputters. The time distortion unit is about to reach its limit and fail.
Crap, just do me a favor and don't. Carbide disappears from view and lets go of Ben, who quickly scrambles to get up before time runs out. He drops his butt back down on the couch, just as the flow of time resumes, leaving Ruben to see a brief frame of him weirdly sitting down, while already sitting down.
Right, I was thinking... maybe you and I can go... Oh my god, what the hell is that?
And with that, the two of them look at the TV screen where the newsfeed off to the side of the, next to the romance show, has a giant slug face looking disapprovingly at the romantic show. And then and then they realize it's actually a newsfeed of a giant slug emerging from the ocean outside of Discordant City. Carbide manifests again, looking over. Oh no, wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. Like, all of a sudden calculations going whizzing by. This didn't happen for months previously. Whoa. Oh god. Things are cascading out of hand faster. What caused this thing to show up early this time? What did we change? She goes over, like, grabbing Ben's shoulders, which she can't actually do. What did we change? What did you do? Why is it here early?
I don't know. The black dude, the Black Knight thing, that's new, right? That didn't happen.
The black dude. So, my brain is... It's the black dude's fault!
No, you know what I mean.
I know. Ruben looks over. What are you talking about?
Well, apparently this thing wasn't supposed to show up for a while again.
You knew this thing was gonna show up?
Well, no. I mean, kind of.
Where by the time it showed up, Crimson went and helped Ruben design a bigger, stronger suit, one that could handle a situation like this. We can't fight that thing. I think we're gonna have to fight it. Ruben starts grooming his beard, looking at the screen. Maroon, power up my armor. Yes, sir. Maroon flies over and like plugs into the armor and starts getting it turned on and starting to like stand up and do diagnostics.
Maybe you should be aware that last time, in my time, when you fought it, you kind of were on a different level. Maybe this isn't the best idea.
Please, I only have one level, Ben. And that's peak level. He's like, gives like a look of like, as he starts walking towards the suit, and then Maroon goes, I calculate a roughly 5% chance of us succeeding in a one-on-one fight against this creature, even with the assistance of Ben's powers. Maybe we should reconsider. Carbride's like, 5%. It's horrible math. It's more along the lines of 3%. She sort of like folds her arms and huffs.
Are you jealous?
What? Jealous? Why would I be jealous of that glorified calculator?
Oh, you're jealous. And I'm just gonna like stroll over and try and get onto the armor.
As Ruben's getting in.
So this time I don't have to fucking dangle by a thread up his ass.
Alright, If we can't fight it, maybe we can prioritize getting people out of the danger zone. And he starts, the suit starts, sputter up and get ready to take off. The soul suit closing around him, he gets on his little crown, you're on the back of it, holding on to, one of the shoulder, blade, stick outs, you know?
Is he coming with this time, or is he staying in the tower,
Oh no, he got in the suit.
Okay.
It's entirely up to how he's feeling at the time, whether he's in the suit or not, essentially.
Yeah, got it.
The top of the building opens up and you guys take off out and he starts flying and you can see in the distance the giant slug monster approaching the city.
Which, by the way, I don't know how giant slug monster is. What's the ratio?
It's not Godzilla, it's more King Kong scale. It's about 3 stories tall. Do you know what that means?
I think so. It's stories equals floors, so 3 floors high?
Kind of. A story... Hold on, I looked this up previously. Is 14 feet. 14 feet in metric. It's about 4 meters tall. That doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's easy.
Wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, no, sorry. Not 3. Hold on. How tall did I say it was previously? It's not 3 stories. I think it's more like 5 stories. Oh no, hold on. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1 story is 4 meters. So 4 meters times 3. It's 12 meters. That's where I was messing up my math.
That is a different house number. All right.
It's about 12 meters tall.
Okay. And how long is it for a slug?
It's more like an anthropomorphized slug. Are you familiar? The best way to describe it. Are you familiar with Chex Quest?
I'm not.
I was gonna say.
I'll just imagine that Pokemon that looks kind of like a slug.
It looks like the Flemlings from Chex Quest. If you want to Google search that.
I do not, because I want that original content, but sure.
Oh, I'm not saying it looks exactly like... It's more slug-like than that, but it's like, you know, a goopy slime, like, slug creature. You know, it's like, it stands upright. It has arms and, well, not legs, just a blue, bloppy bottom half, you know what I mean?
Alright, gotcha.
Ruben, he starts flying over, and he's like, Hey, words, I can use them. Maroon, is the updated form of the swarm ready? Of course. Release it. And as he says that, the sides of the, like, building open up and dozens of little drones go flying out. We need to send these around in order to help guide people away from the danger area. Understood, sir. Alright. Maybe if we can't fight it, we can at least slow it down until the military intervention occurs. Sir, I'm picking up something strange. What is it? Another giant monster has appeared. What? And you see, he, like, brings up feeds and, like, it gets projected to you. A giant turtle monster has appeared. Sorry, you go ahead.
Ben's gonna look over to Carbide, assuming there'd be a reaction? Like, is this thing supposed to be there too?
Do you want to ask Carbide that?
He's looking expectantly. I'm just letting you know why he's looking.
Carbide's looking at it and, like, immediately goes over and starts, like, doing, like, the math calculation stuff. Okay. Neither our original timeline or the timeline we were granted memories from have any recollection of a creature like this. Okay. Oh, things are cascading out of my range of information. Why am I hyperventilating? I don't have lungs!
Hey, don't! You're overheating! My head hurts.
I swear you're having an effect on me! And, with that, he's like, okay. Maybe this will make it easier. If that thing's fighting it, then we can handle getting civilians out of the way. Ben, do you think you can handle that?
Me?
We need to warn people what's going on. One of the drones flies over. This one should be able to support your weight. Grab onto it with your grapple arm.
Yes, sir.
And with that, you start hanging from the grapple arm, from the fucking drone as he flies you down, and you both basically split up to begin trying to get as many civilians out of the danger zone as you can. So, words, I can use them. I know speech patterns. So, the combat meter, or the challenge meter in this regard is, like, the danger that civilians are potentially in. If the meter fills up, it means a civilian has died. And once you've emptied it, it means you've gotten all civilians out of the line of danger. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think so.
So, as we start, like, he flies you down and you basically get, like, swung into an apartment building. Or, like, towards an apartment building, and, like, how do you want to start your first turn? You're being thrown toward an apartment building, essentially. That's, like, in the line of where the kaiju fight's gonna be happening.
Now I have to ask, was I getting chucked by him? No, I wasn't. I'm dangling from the drone, right?
Yeah, you're hanging from the drone on your, like, rope.
And the drone's deciding to crash into the building.
Well, no, it's sort of like, as it's turning the corner, it basically, like, flies super fast, then it's gonna stop on a dime, which would cause you to swing forward with momentum.
Well, I'm gonna de-grapple and fucking try and just land on the building somehow.
Like, grab the side of the building?
Yeah. Or, like, the railing, or the balcony, or...
So, you let go, like flailing a little bit, trying to reach for something to grab, as you go bursting through a window, and just, like, land in one of the apartments. Like, you go through the window, roll, and then you're sat there and you look up and there's a guy sitting there looking down at you. Hmm?
Can I make a proposition?
What?
Can there be a TV with the series still running and then getting to see the next step of the romance and he's missed an essential part of the show?
Yes, get a hero point. You roll. So like we cut camera angle to like the inside of the inside of the apartment. There's like a middle-aged guy sitting there with like beer belly watching TV, and we see, what was the name of the guy?
Tassilo.
What was it again? Tassilo?
Yes.
Yeah. Tassilo is like in the process of like he like roundhouse kicks a guy over, and like he kicks the guy through a window, and as that guy goes through the window, you come barreling in through the window and roll in and like break the guy's glass coffee table, landing on it, and he looks over at you for a moment, and you look at the show, and the guy's just like, that's what you get for coming round my house. And then he spins around and roundhouse kicks another one.
Oh man, big scene's gonna happen soon. They're gonna get together and I'm gonna miss it. Damn it.
The fucking guy in the wife beater screams like a woman, fucking stands up on the couch backing away. I need to move out of this city!
Oh, right. Actually, not move out of the city, but out of the house for the time being would be a really good idea because there's a giant slug monster coming your way.
And now you're doing a charm check. Okay. So you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes with 1 dice break. Due to dice bursting.
He did or I did?
You did.
Okay.
Which is enough to pass. So, you pass by 2 points. The guy looks at you for a moment, almost in, like, disbelief, and he's like, crazier stuff's happened in this city, and he starts, like, run out, and fucking, as he runs out, he, like, looks around, and he pulls the fire alarm.
Just follow the drones, sir.
What'd you say? Just follow the drones?
Yeah, they'll bring you to safety.
You're coming a little spotty. There's a storm overhead for you right now, isn't there?
Yeah, and I can also bring it closer and try and talk quieter.
And with that, the kaiju fight pushes closer, which means... Boop, boop.
That means that, OBS is gonna invade.
Oh, did the thing bug out?
Yeah, but it's back, it's okay.
Okay. Also, I just realized, hold on, that's not quite positioned right, is it? That looks better. But yeah, so fucking... with that, he's pulled the fire alarm. There's a number of people starting to, like, now evacuate the building. What do you do? It's obvious that, I can use words. Obviously, this building isn't the only one in, like, the line of danger. There'd be, like, a bunch of buildings in the surrounding area.
Yeah, but hey, it's the first step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke my head out the window, I guess, and look left and right. What can I even do?
You look around and you can see that there's a number of other little, like, buildings a number of other I can use words. Obviously, there's more, like, apartment buildings and stuff you could try and go to and help evacuate.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna grapple hook onto the drone again, like, swing out like fucking Spider-Man and get to the other side of the road.
Yeah, go and swing off another one of the drones. This is basically going to be a better you roll, the better the results situation, because you're not being tested against something.
Mm-hmm.
So, you jump out the window, look out for a moment, and, like, you feel almost as if time slows around you instinctively whenever you're, like, focusing on things, and you just, like, move your hand up and, like, grapple on, swing over, and you're gonna jump into another building or down to streets?
Now see, this is something that I don't know if Ben would think of. Because I'm thinking, how do I make a lot of noise and draw attention? And I bet there must be cars, like, parked out the complexes, right?
Yeah. You want to set off a car alarm?
Yeah, but I don't know if Ben would think of that.
I mean, there's actually, as you look down, you see a car, and we have a flashback sequence. Ben, on one of his few scouting, or one of the few scouting missions he did, he's crouched down, sneaking around. Sorry, hang on.
I'm hanging.
Sorry, I just had to mute things for a moment. We're back.
Hold
on.
He does have cloaking, yes. I hardly use it, but he does have it.
Okay. Sorry. So you remember back to... Yeah, sorry, we had a slight fault in the audio there, everyone. What's up?
But, in theory, the cloaking comes from Carbide, does it not?
Does it?
I don't know. We never talked about that, because all his temporal powers certainly come from Carbide, but...
Is his cloaking temporal? What's the source of his, thing?
Oh yeah, it is. You made it temporal by displaying a time...
Okay. I was just trying to remember if he could cloak in the dystopian future or not.
I don't remember if he can.
But yeah. So, I don't think you could. So, as we open up, you're fucking... It's like you crouched down, sneaking around with a number of other Resistance members. You're basically on, like, a supply run. And, one of them looks over, it's like, alright. Sorry. A bunch of, like, those, like, Boston Dynamics robot dogs?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of them running around with fucking shotguns and machine guns on their backs. And you guys...
Probably Cerulean Industries, like the Scorpion, right? That we saw.
No, they're just... No? They're made by Crimson. These ones.
Okay.
So they're just, like, sort of red and black and ominous looking. Very nondescript aside from being intimidating.
Alright.
By the way, if you want to see the most horrifying robot film ever, Black Mirror has an amazing one where the villain is a Boston Dynamics robot dog, and it's a fucking nightmare. Anyway, they made that thing scary. But there's a bunch of the little, like, robot dog things scampering around, and you guys are, like, basically crouched down, sneaking around. The guy, he's like, alright, team. We need to get into the pharmacy over there for some supplies. We don't want to draw their attention, though. It's probably for the better if we split up. That way, if one of us is caught out, we're not all found. You take the left flank, or you two take the left flank. Me and Ben will go right. He sort of nods to you.
Yeah, he's just, like, crouched near a panic attack. He's somewhere between good and evil right now, just scared.
Between good and evil, huh?
That fucking just, like, fucking zoned the fuck out. I mean,
Okay.
Germans sometimes say.
Yeah, I've never heard that saying.
Sorry.
Hey, you with me, Ben?
Huh? Yeah.
We just gotta sneak around that old car over there, and then through the rubble to the pharmacy.
Got it.
So you start sneaking, I assume, behind him as the two.
Yeah.
You, like, watch the robots for a moment, count it out, and then when none of them are, like, looking, you guys scurry over. And as you guys scurry, he crouches down, and then you, like, near panic attack, lean against the car. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, shit! And then we cut to modern day as you're, like, looking down at the car that's the exact same model of the one you set off the alarm on by barely touching it.
I'm gonna have this be the way that Ben is, from his flashback, kind of dazed and panicked, loses the grip on his grapple drone, and just, on his ass, falls onto the fucking car.
You just throw yourself down onto it.
Whether or not that's intentional.
You land on the drone, on the car, and the alarm starts going off, and somebody, like, sticks their head out. So, either get better at stealing that thing or go the fuck away! Somebody else sticks their head out. Turn that thing off! Who the fucking rented car alarms? I got work in 4 hours. I need to sleep.
Oh, is it night?
Nope,
Or
it's
is
the
it-
middle of the day.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's just a bunch of people angrily yelling out their windows now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and yell over the car alarm at the people. You all need to leave! A big slug is coming!
A big slug is coming.
You an idiot.
I'm gonna roll charm with disadvantage. Well, they rolled like ass. All the people look around, they're like, weirder shit's happened in the city, and they all start to like get ready to go. Meanwhile,
That's a theme.
we cut over to fucking Ruben, which his drone flies along, and one of them flies by. An anthropomorphized fox boy. And Ruben's like looking at the display. He's like, Maroon, am I seeing that thing right? I believe you are, sir. Why is there a furry running towards the mayhem? And he flies the drone over. I wish I could remember the exact dialogue that played out in the other session, but the dialogue that played out in the session Go Ryoji occurs. I don't remember the exact back and forth. I probably should have gone back and listened to it before we recorded. Hang on. Perhaps I can try to hunt it down really fast? Okay, hang on. I found the moment. I'm gonna do this real fast. Okay, ready? Hang on. I'm gonna play the actual audio from that episode on stream. Everybody ready?
I have a parkour skill that gives me
Andrew.
+1.
So you guys make your way through the city. At one point, as you're running, Zed, all out of nowhere, or you notice a weirdly large number of drones moving around.
What the hell?
They're all painted red, and one of them sort of floats by and then goes down near you. Hey, furry, you should get out of here. The city's experiencing a situation right now.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna come help. Now move out of the way, nerd.
How do you expect to help?
I'm gonna quickly draw a tiger and have it just eat the drone. There, go play with that. Bye.
And with that, you continue. Okay, so that played out. There we go. I remembered something happened. So there you go. There's the fucking words. You still there, Arm?
Yeah.
Okay. That has the tiger throws around the drone. Ruben, he's just like, did he just summon a tiger? I think he did, sir. Keep tabs on that furry. We may need to talk to them later as well as when we talk to that moth fellow. Understood. Should I initiate, or are we planning to initiate Avengers Protocol? I told you it's not having that name anymore. Understood. And with that, we cut back to Ben, who's currently on the fucking back of the car, and somebody be like, the fuck's that car alarm going off for? Like another person from another building.
There is a giant slug! You need to get out your house and out the way!
There's a what?
A giant slug!
Somebody else puts their head out. Are we talking giant moth like the Mothman, or giant slug like car-sized? That really determines how scary this thing is.
We're talking big, bigger than that. It's like a whole ass building.
Somebody else is sticking their head out their window. Oh, that really is big. Do you have any proof? And as they say that, just a fucking car goes flying through the air and crashes down into the road, covered in slime.
Please, Carbat's big arrow just for Ben displays as it flows overhead
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. I love that hero point. Alright, that's proof enough for me. And with that, some police start driving by, and, what's the police officer's name? Hold on. There's a named police officer that's appeared. Hold on. Notes. Load. Sorry, my notes are loading very slow. It's probably because my computer is very warm, because it's very hot. Much like my beautiful girlfriend is very hot.
Ah, idiot. Love you.
I'm your idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Where is it? Where's his name? I know I wrote down this guy's name. Where? Where?
Oop.
Oh, hello?
Stream made ass for a second there.
Hold on, my Discord's shitting itself now. Oh no.
Oh, great. Everything's falling apart.
Hold on. Shit. Fuck.
His name is too powerful. The name is too mighty. It must not be spoken. It must not be remembered.
God, why is my
Oh, man,
computer
if I
shitting
look
itself?
if I look close enough, I can see your notes reflect in your glasses.
Glasses are now
No!
off.
Damn it! You look good in them.
I love you. You look good in your glasses. Oh my god, fucking please. Computer. Jesus Christ, it's probably the heat. It's probably the heat killing my computer slowly.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? I love you.
Because I'm killing your computer with this.
You're not. I am. Hold on, I think I found the thing in my notes. Here we go. No, this isn't the thing. Wait, is it? Hold on. There it is. Okay, it is... There we go. Okay, I'm sorry that took me a moment. So, as you're fucking... like, yelling at the people, some, like, cop cars, emergency services start going by, and one of the cars stops, and Police Chief Oswald Bellew. Oswald Bellew. I don't remember how I pronounced that. Steps out. Who the hell are you?
Oh, fuck. Gonna turn around and put the face shield on, which I feel like I forgot.
Oh, I love that. You put it up now.
I am the Pink Knight.
Huh. Are you here to help, or are you with that monster? As he points down the road where the slug monster would be.
I'm with the Red King. I'm here to help.
Huh. Alright, he tosses you a walkie-talkie.
Catching it.
If you're here to help, then we need to evacuate as many civilians as we can, now! There's currently a giant slug and turtle fighting up road, as well as a fox and a witch.
Sounds off. Right, sure.
Yeah, this city's getting kind of crazy lately, but I'm just rolling with the punches now. You know that moth fellow?
Marginally.
Alright, good. If you could get him on the phone, that would help a lot. I'm gonna go that way. You go that way. And he gets back in his car and drives down an alleyway. And some of the other cops like are coming over and like basically getting people in their cars and out of their homes.
Right.
Also, I just realized after the last check you did, I didn't do the fucking increase of 4 points that you had caused.
Oh.
And in return, the danger level increases.
Oop.
What?
On my screen, it just happened that you put the wrong color in the wrong spot.
No, it went 4 in your favor, then 1 back in the other.
Yeah, you fucking put it into the side of the circle.
Oh yeah, I fixed that.
Yeah.
Do you know I love you?
Love you too.
So, anyway, what do you do now?
Well, the cop gave me a walkie-talkie and told me to go into a direction, but it's kind of is it conforming with the prime initiative I was given?
Your initiative was get people out of the danger zone.
I mean, if the cop tells me then to go whatever that way is, I guess I'm gonna go.
Alright, so you run off, and once again there's like a bunch of apartment buildings and such.
I saw this in a telenovela. This is totally going to work. I'm gonna pick a rock or whatever off the street, and I'm gonna huck it at a window.
As you pick it up and you're like mapping out in your head, Carbide, it's like, you're kidding, right? What'd you say?
What?
That's only gonna help one person. You might as well pick up more than one rock.
Scatter shot! And I'm gonna pick up a whole hand.
As you reach out and pick up more pebbles, she's like, hold on, let me do it. And with that, your robot hand enters its like big clawed attack mode and scoops up a bunch of asphalt. It's like, now throw!
Oh shit, we better not hit anyone. Oh god. Huck! I'm gonna...
Basically pepper the side of a couple buildings with asphalt chunks. Remember, you're part robot. You gotta think with your robot parts, dumbass. And as you throw them, they all just embed in the side of the concrete building. You did not roll good.
Okay.
So the building just gets covered in chunks of concrete, and she's like, and maybe I should give you some targeting software.
Listen, you should just... Okay, we're going with my idea. And I'm gonna go back to one pebble.
Pick up just a pebble, not even like a big rock.
No, because I have an idea, and I'm going to spend hero points on this shit.
How many?
However many it needs. I'm going to take the pebble, take aim at a window, and try and huck it at a fire alarm through the window.
Oh. Huh.
Or like, you know, in kitchens often at the top have like this one like whew 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 thing that goes off when you have fire.
Man, you know what I like to think? You have like memories run through your head of like the apocalyptic version of the building, laying it out, and then you remember where a fire alarm is, and you're like aiming for that. And it's not a however many it takes thing. You need to tell me how many hero points you're using.
I mean, you tell me how fucking stupidly difficult this is because it's so off the walls.
I'm gonna call this a level 5 challenge.
Yeah, that's what I thought, so I'm gonna huck like 10 dice at it. I don't know how much I'm gonna have
10
to pay
hero
for
points.
That. I will pay that. Let me do that thing you hate so much by scrolling up and then from the top of my list of points getting rid of them.
So, you throw the pebble through a window and fucking just set off a fucking fire alarm! Unbelievable.
I'm so stupid.
You're so sexy. Hey, everybody watching this, message Arm on the Gas Network that I love her. Alright, hang on. I shouldn't fill in the full 5.
By the way, I'm a sharpshooter, just so you're aware, so it gives me like a bonus anyway.
Oh, man, let me roll the bonus die. Yeah, I'll count sharpshooter for that. Okay, you got one more success than the base needed. So there you go.
Yay.
2 up. And with that, we once again cut to Ruben, who is currently, he's like flying around in the armor being like, people of Discordant City, the city is under attack, evacuate. And somebody looks at us like, are you the guy that attacked Burger Bunny? No, I wasn't attacking Burger Bunny, there was an invisible man there. Right! I'm gonna just stay in my car. The city's under attack. By what? A giant slug monster? Yes, actually. Yeah, right. You see, like, since they're thinking from it's like, You're scared of me, right? I mean, a little bit. You attacked my favorite restaurant. He looks over at a car, extends out his arm, and fires fires a laser at it, cutting it in half. The city's under attack by me. Run away! Ah! Guy gets out and runs away, and a bunch of people are running. He's like, Maroon's like, "Are you sure this is the best action, sir? What am I supposed to do? Tell them it's a giant slug monster?" And then we cut to you. What are you currently yelling at people who are looking out toward you? I don't know, you cut out.
There to yell quieter.
Yeah, you do implied yelling, because when you yell, it cuts you out.
There is a slug monster. Aggressive whispering.
I love you. Hero point. So, you're like again running around, basically evacuating people out of their homes. The drones are flying around, helping you, like, and you see I can use words. There's people like loading onto the fire escapes that like are on the side of the buildings, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And as the people are loading on, Carver's like, "We have a problem."
Oh.
And you see like a bunch of like points, like zoom in and enhance on things from the fucking fire escape. There's a lot of people loading on that at once, and it looks like it hasn't had an inspection in a couple of years. If it gets even a little bit more weight, and with that, a kid steps on it, and all the like bolts break, and it starts to swing out from the building.
Oh crap!
Oh no! Do something!
And the world goes pink.
Oh, you're gonna freeze time? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
And what are you gonna do?
Do you think we can hold it up long enough to get people down from there?
In all likelihood, yes, with the strength of the robot arm. Grapple up there now.
Alright. And I'm gonna do what she says.
As you swing up, she starts looking around. She's like, targeting software. Hold on to the building here, and or attach your robot arm here, and she like shows you a spot, and it's like, and then hold on to the top of it with all your pitiful human strength.
Okay.
So you attach it.
I'm going to argue that, but I honestly have no grounds to argue that.
And with that, you're now like holding on to the top of it, and she's like, "Alright, when you unpause time, shit's gonna get a little crazy. Are you ready?"
I'll have to be.
And with that, time unfreezes, and you feel yourself just swing out a huge distance as the thing is like the whole staircase is basically diagonal, and the people holding on are all like, "Whoa!" as they hold on and are freaked out, and you're like holding it with all your strength. And I'm doing a strength check of level 3. Holy shit!
Is it good or bad? Holy shit.
Lots of 10s.
Okay.
Okay. You got 5 successes with 2 dice breaks. For 1 hero point, you can almost completely fill in the thing. You want to do that?
Sure, I'm gonna buy some.
So, 1 hero
unbreakage.
point. You need to spend 1 hero point. Oh, the people are holding on and start like climbing down like nervously, you know. Some of them are looking. They're like, someone looks, or one of the people looks, or words. All the people are climbing down, and then as you're climbing, as they're like going, the last person, a attractive blonde woman who looks almost like the actress from the show, is like climbing down, and then Carbard's like, "Oh no! Integrity of the building is collapsing." Do you say something?
What does she, I'm just confused what she means by that.
What I mean is the concrete, it can't hold up our, and then the part of the wall you're holding on to breaks off and you start to fall.
Is the lady safe already?
No, she's still on the fire escape. And actually, as it starts falling, she gets jostled and she basically falls off the fire escape and is midair.
Can I use my warp drive again this quickly after?
Yes.
Like my time freeze?
Yes.
Alright. Then I'm going to do that again. Freeze it. And...
But now you're falling as you froze time.
Yep. But I can grapple.
Ye-
Actually...
And I think you'll remember
No.
we sort of established that from a grappled state you can't actually move any, or from a frozen state you can't actually move any objects when you freeze in time. Remember when you were like standing on the swimming people? Totally fine. Oh no, wait,
okay.
But you
I mean,
could
I
walk
guess
through the
if-
water.
I was sinking.
But you were able to walk through water. Now, I just thought about... I never established the rules of what you can and can't move and do. And in the last session, we had you both walk through water and stand on people who are in water without sinking them.
I personally like to think that there's a small, like, area of effect that can either be expanded or unexpanded in some
You can
way.
only move things you choose to move. Okay, that's fair. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna try and grab this lady and...
Grapple, swing, grapple onto the falling thing, let that not move, grab her and move her down with you kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Which, you grab her, swing down.
No, I just had a different thought come into my mind, but that would depend on technicality.
What were you
Because
thinking?
I could freeze time, fall to grab her, unfreeze time, and then blink the last, like, meter or so down as more of a teleport instead of time freeze.
I'll allow both to be done for a rule of cool. So you swing down, grab her, and when the time thing runs out, because it's a little overheated from having just been used, you blink the last distance and you, land... Or actually, no, you land down with her. Here's a better description. You grab her, land down, unfreeze time, and she's screaming in your hand, and then you look at her and, do you, say, don't worry, you're okay? Or what do you say to her when you're holding her and she's screaming?
I would let her have the word.
She screams, and she stops, looks at you, and then she starts screaming again, looking up past you. And you look up, and you realize the fire escape's about to fall on you, and you blink forward away from that, and all the wreckage crashes behind you. All the people are looking over at you, and the woman looks, she's like, Who are you?
I am the Pink Knight. I work for the Red King. And I'm just gonna fucking collapse because this fucking took me out.
Yeah, just from exhaustion.
Just flop.
Yeah, set her down and sit down in the wreckage. And with that, people continue to move, and you're sitting there whew, catching your breath a little bit. And Carbide, they're just are you? Or Carbide looks at you and is what are you doing sitting down?
My head hurts.
It's just a little bit of CPU overheating. It's not that big of a deal. I deal with it all the time.
He sits up and holds the side of his head, the robot eye side.
So, she looks around and is It seems as though a lot of the people have begun to evacuate at this point due to the news. I think we're probably good for the most part. I think we're. I think we should go and find Ruben and then you hear as the fucking manhole nearby starts to move around a little bit.
What is that?
I don't know. And then it opens up and you see a little slimy hand reach up, and what pulls up is a smaller one of the slug creature.
Is No. That's not what everyone's been afraid of, right? It's so tiny.
It's smaller than what was on the news. And then another one comes out. And then 6 more. And then a rain drain opens up and some of them start crawling out of that. And they all look around almost cautiously. And then they'll just run over to a car and start kicking and stomping on it. One of them goes over and starts shaking a fucking a parking meter. One of them is runs over to a building, rips out a chunk of itself and throws it through the window, trying to break the window, but it just hits the window and and then looks down, picks up a rock, and throws that instead. And they're all basically just rioting.
They're so much more sentient than I imagined. Holy shit. Okay, as a player, I'm very surprised.
They're all human scale.
Yeah, I don't know just how
Yeah.
smart they are.
Yeah, they're basically just rioting and destroying things. This didn't happen last time, as far as I'm aware.
I honestly don't like what's happening. Hey, you! And I'm gonna point at the one that's chucking itself at the wall.
It looks over.
Stop that!
It like points at you and like invasion of the body snatchers ass scream. And
Oh my
all of them
God.
are gonna turn and run at you.
Oh crap.
Ooh. I didn't just drop my fidget spinner and break it, you did.
You broke it even more?
What? No. What?
Brian. Dork.
I have an old dollar store fidget spinner. I have a newer one, but I dropped it and it's under my bed and I haven't grabbed it again yet.
I see a pattern here.
What? What? No. What?
Big old goop.
I love you.
Speaking of goop.
Yeah, there's now a bunch of goobs running at you.
I said, stop it! And, I'm going to... Are there street lamps? Like
Yes.
this... I'm going to use my robot arm to tear out a street lamp and then just bonk it.
Yeah. Bonk just the one or swing at the group of them?
I'm gonna swing, like, from the top down on the one that's, like, screeching at me, and whatever's in the line of that bonk is getting bonked.
That's awesome. Maybe the coolest thing Ben's ever tried to do.
Yeah.
Bu- 3 successes versus 6. You swing it down and you just fucking splat 3 of them. Just explode everywhere like Nickelodeon slime. Do you think when Nick Cannon comes it looks like Nickelodeon slime?
I don't know who that is.
Never mind. You fucking smush the creatures and they all like look over, like a bunch of them like panic and like try and run away from the fucking thing where you just brought it down, but some of them are still running at you and they're all basically gonna try and dogpile you. What are you gonna do? As a reaction?
I mean, is it as a reaction? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and from the swing down transition into a backhand swing.
Okay, you're gonna
So
roll with
it's a counter
disadvantage.
Yeah.
And as you swing, you splat through a line of them, basically like chopping them in half in the middle, and they all like some of them are just like puddle, and other ones you chop them in half, and then their upper half drops back down onto the lower half, like they weren't even hurt. I'm trying to understand the anatomy of these creatures, but it's baffling. She starts looking, it's like, alright, like, all of your, like, target and stuff is going off, and she's, like, Carbide's doing math. From the way it looks, there's sort of, like, a gigantic single-cellular organism. She, is, like, pulling apart, basically, like, doing, like, a I can't word what I'm trying to say right. She's examining what they look like. You look like you want to say a thing.
Yeah, can I interrupt this bit for...
What?
As she's trying to, like, figure out what these are, she would realize that a lot of, like, her RAM or CPU is being taken up by something right now. And if she were to, like, investigate what is taking up Ben's mind, it's the rambling thought of, oh my god, I'm running out of time! The episode's gonna end soon, god damn it!
I'm sorry, it's getting late for you. Oh no! The TV show you're talking. I thought that was you trying to tell me you were running out of time.
No,
I get it.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
What? Are you really worried about? Alright, hang on. And with that, the show pops in the corner of your vision, of your, like, visor. Are you better? Are you happy now?
Yes, yes. God, thank you. I
This
still need to
entire-
figure out how to ask Ruben out better. I need this for like.
What? And then it goes away.
No, I need that for reference.
You don't need reference for anything except for how to fight these creatures.
I'm going to pout. I'm going to pout and kick the one that's next to me.
Are you going to roundhouse kick it?
Yes, like in the show. I'm going to see reference. I need it for reference.
He goes to roundhouse kick it and it ducks underneath.
Can I fall, like swing over and fall, my ass squishing?
Alright, I should say, you got 2 successes with 2 dice breaks. It got 1 success. Do you want to spend hell points?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend a point because I need, as I said, I need proof that I need it for reference.
So 2 points to hurt it.
Yes.
And you said you're gonna fall on your ass on it. So you did a round.
If I don't fail, I'm not gonna. Then I'm gonna properly kick it.
Yeah, you fucking kick its head off and it just like kills it.
See, just like Tassilo.
Okay, from what I can understand, examining their anatomy, they seem to have two central organelles. One located in the head, and one within the general space of the chest cavity. If we can break either of those, we kill it. And she sort of like shows you the anatomy, and you see like through the translucent body these slightly more opaque spots. Understand?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to highlight them for you, and with that, all those spots start glowing pink. And maybe if we finish, you can watch more of your stupid soap opera. But you're not going to ask out, Ruben. And then at that moment, the ones in front of you all get vaporized by a laser, and you look up and you see, it's Ruben! Oh no! Our slug monster! It's broken! I'm sorry?
It's almost as if it's fate.
Looks like you're having some trouble there.
I'm torn between saying I got it and no. I mean, yes, great shot, sir.
And with that, it is now the slug monster's turn. A number of them are going to start trying to gunk up his engines by just spewing mucus at them. And other ones are all gonna basically try and, like, dogpile you again.
Oh man, no. I can't have them attack, Sir Ruben. No, no way. I'm going to... Even though my head already hurts from using it too much, freeze time and just sharpshoot the projectiles out of the air.
Oh, that's so you freeze time, like run around and fire your laser and to intercept the shots.
Yes.
And you're also gonna move away from the dog pile with that, right?
See, in my head, I was thinking the drawback of doing what I'm doing is getting dogpiled.
Hey, if you didn't have freezing time, it would be.
True.
But you can
I'm just
freeze
gonna take a
time.
step to the right. I'm just gonna take
Yeah.
one step to the right and just... Pew,
Yeah,
pew, pew.
you freeze time, fire the shots, and then you look around and you're like, oh, hang on, you just step to the right. And then when time resumes, all these little explosions of pink and green burst out everywhere, and a big pile of the creatures go up next to you. Because you got a perfect tie, which I'm gonna say, nobody got hurt because of that. Ruben looks down, he's like, yeah, now it's yours and Ruben's turn. What are you going to do, and do you want to try and, give any communication with Ruben of a thing for him to do?
I'm going to just take 2 steps to the right away from the big pile I've just kind of semi-created and ta-da, gesture for him to shoot.
I have an idea, Maroon. How's our fire suppressant system coming along? Fully operational, sir. Can we redirect it at the pile? Right away. And he's basically gonna fire a bunch of hypercoolant at the pile of creatures. Meanwhile, what are you gonna do to try and deal with more?
I mean, Is he going to freeze them?
He's gonna freeze the pile of them next to you. But there's still more of the
Well-
creatures.
I'm going to wait until he's frozen them, and then I'm just gonna punt the ones that he's frozen.
You're, just
The
gonna,
bonk stick that I still have.
you're gonna hit it away like a fucking T-ball.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. You send it, you slam it, and it goes flying.
Oh no.
Sorry. My brain thought of a thing. I'm not gonna say it. Bowling ball strike. I'll leave it at that. You slam the pile, the big thing, and it fucking goes flying through and, like, smashes through a group of the other creatures as you basically slam it down the road. So it crushes a bunch of the slime monsters, killing them.
Why did my brain project the end of the road having another burger bunny?
Get a hero point. It rolls right into a burger bunny.
Oh.
It's worth mentioning that there's a couple of noose choppers above your head, you realize now. And with that, there's one more of the slime creatures left, and it looks around for a moment, and it's gonna run for the sewers.
I'm gonna be distracted as I realize that I've fucking destroyed another burger bunny. The chopper's overhead, and then I'm gonna look at Ruben and be like, sorry!
I'll get the drones. And you guys distracted don't see as the slime creature makes its escape. And with that, the camera pans back towards the news chopper and into, like, the news feed. And then we cut to the news broadcast. That was the scene earlier today. As not only was the mysterious new psychic fox helping the giant turtle fight the slug, but just a little down the road, the mysterious new hero, Pink Knight, was working diligently to save a number of individuals from the line of danger, as well as defeating a large number of the escaping slug creatures. Details on what occurred is still unclear, though it is known that the giant turtle has now been taken into custody by the U.S. military and has identified itself as Ryuji. The fox has still yet to be identified, but many civilians have dubbed it Sparkle Fox due to its sheening color. It has been theorized by a number of authority members that the mysterious woman in black, as well as the robot, or the large red robot, were working in tandem with the slug monster. This evidence is backed up by the fact that the woman was helping the creature fight Sparkle Fox, and in addition, if we can see in Burger Bunny in footage from the Burger Bunny incident, that the red suit of armor was attacking the Pink Knight previously, and they show footage of you and Ruben fighting. It is very clear that this robot is a dastardly villain, and thus this news reporter has dubbed him the Red Menace. God damn it! Ruben throws his remote at the TV, breaking it, and he turns to the side. How do they not know I'm helping? They think I'm the one who did the prison break. They think I've shot up the Burger Bunny, and now they think that I was attacking you, my sidekick.
Yeah, I don't get it. I was so focused on letting everyone know that I'm working with you.
We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Meanwhile, in the background, Maroon's going over and taking down the broken TV and putting up a new one in its place. Oh, I think I need a little bit of a break. All these work meetings and this hero stuff is starting to stress me out.
Well, how would you like to go out to have dinner with me?
He looks over and you just see Carbide like... Or actually, hang on, can I insert a thing?
Sure.
As he was giving his rant, one of the TVs had the conclusion of the episode, and it straight up had the girl asking the guy, how would you like to go out to dinner with me now? You know, and he like him being like, or You know, like she was asking him, and then that's when and you ask, "Are you okay with that insertion for a little bit of story loop?"
Yes.
Yeah. And he looks up. He's like, "Huh?" And then on the TV show, "I'm far too busy to go out. The city needs me. I must take down this criminal gang." And the guy gets on a motorcycle and runs away, or rides away on it, and the woman just looks longingly. He's like, I could go for something to eat, actually. And you haven't really left the house at all, have you? He scratches his chin. Maroon, when do I have another available evening? Your next free evening is... Your next free evening is... Hang on.
Drum roll.
Computer...
Time freezes around Ben. It feels like his time distortion unit is malfunctioning, but it's actually just his adrenaline.
I love you. Where is it? Where the fuck? Where the fuck?
Maroon is
your next
sitting there scrolling through like fucking calendar for calendar.
Your next free evening is April 20th. April 20th? That's a month from now. You're very busy, sir. Alright, April 20th.
April 20th. Sounds good with me.
And over a really good steakhouse. And with that carbide sitting there just like staring daggers at you.
I'm gonna look over with a very satisfied smile on my face.
Yee. And that is session. I hope you enjoyed it. I
did enjoy it.
Yee. I do love the implication now that Ben is basically just his fucking pet. Never leaving the house.
For a whole ass month, I'm going to become a NEET.
Post-credit scene, we have fucking... Ruben sitting there watching videos on how to provide stimulus for your fucking pet cat, and then we just have, like, an image of, like, a spinning stick with a feather on it, and Ben being like, are you sure this is a training exercise? Yeah.
Oh man, see, my brain was going the whole opposite direction. We now have fucking Ben picking up the habits from Ruben, where he's now just constantly on the couch and the whole, like, stacking off, like, fucking Burger Bunny food left and right.
Oh, I 100% like to believe that would happen, and then Ruben would be like, nah, I need my sidekick in peak physical condition. And like I said, just starts looking up, like pet training stuff, and tells you it's training exercises.
Yes. Can't fucking wait to chase the laser pointer around the wall, being told that it's like sniper, like you need to fucking catch the bullet or some shit.
I love it. And I hope everybody watching loved this session. Yay! I look forward to the next session, and I will see all of you later. Ta-ta!